What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Connor with Hound Dog Motorsports, and I have some bad news. I just got this trailer tester in. Already lost it, don't know where I put it, but I found out that the right turn signal for my trailer wiring harness on my X5 Diesel is bad. Let's go fix it. I left it in the car along with my keys. Obviously, I'm not the brightest tool in the bunch. There we go. So I'm just gonna turn on hazards, or actually, let's turn on the problem. Right turn signal. Come back here. Look at it. She's tweaking. I'm inhaling diesel fumes. I'm sure that's just as bad as inhaling carbon monoxide, if that's the same byproduct. I don't know. I'm not a chemical engineer. Alright, let's turn it off before I kill myself. And yeah, I know. You're a BMW owner. You never use your turn signals. I'm cultured, okay? I use my turn signals. Unfortunately, I do have to work on this outside in the sun. Hopefully not melt, but that's because the X5 got a little love recently with a skybox from Yakima. Got it for $350 from Sierra Trading Post. Can't beat that. I turned right around and bought it after second guessing myself for about 30 minutes. But yeah, it's gonna be great for Miss Hound Dog and I's adventure excursion with our dogs to Outer Banks next weekend. Fucking hype for that. Whipping out Leo Multimeter. Of the 3 that I have, don't ask me why I have so many. I think a few of them came in the Chinese set, but this one's from Home Depot. I had to buy it to replace it my fluke that someone stole. If you're watching this and you stole my fluke, fuck you. First, gotta see if I got power. I don't know where a good ground on this is. So maybe y'all can see. We got 10.7 there. Actually, we got 11.5, 11.9, and 0 volts. That means the right plug is receiving 0 volts, 0 power, and it is not working. We gotta fix that. So the next step of the operation is to trace it all the way back. But before I do that, I'm gonna check all the fuses. Got this little love note.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's telling us 4 fuses in box, right side of trunk. Let's see what those go to. One goes to the 12 volt plug right here. One goes to the turn signal. The other go to the trailer hitch. Looks like the previous owner had problems with this and he didn't say anything about it. Love to see it. Alright, so it's no secret that BMW's fuse diagram is unnecessarily complicated. So I like to use the website called, never mind, startmycar.com. It's like an interactive fuse diagram and it is absolutely goated. I'll leave the link down below in the description. And if you've used it before, drop it down below. Let me know how it's helped you. So I've located all the trailer fuses and they're all a different style fuse. or different kind of fuse, brand, model, whatever it may be, than the rest of the fuses in here, which leads me to believe that he's already replaced all the fuses that are on that list. So he's already tried working on it. Now it's time to fix someone else's problem that's now mine that I paid for. So looking at the fuse, got the continuity tester right here, putting it together. You can obviously hear it ringing. That means that one's good. These are all good. A bunch of them have been replaced. And unfortunately, now I have to, start working my way backwards. Like for this socket, for example, you guys got to see this shit. This socket is straight up just disconnected. Why? Why would you do that? That is so lazy. Just plug it back in. Come on, man. Plug's right here. Unless it's constantly tripping. Unless he unplugged it because it trips. But we're about to find out. And by tripping, I mean blowing a fuse. It's plugged in. I'm gonna go start the car, see what happens. Actually, let's identify that fuse real quick. Could be fuse 115. Is that what he had written down? No, it was 116 and 18. I don't know. I'll have to check it. I got my car charger. Plugging it in. It's getting power. You guys gotta check. Look, it's working. Why he unplugged that, I don't know. But now, let's put it into a source that's gonna draw a significant amount of power. Charging a phone. And it charges. One problem solved. He just unplugged it. Why? Fuck if I know. I'm actually going to leave that plugged in for a while to see if it does kill the fuse. If it does kill the fuse, I know I have an issue further down the line, but something just tells me it's not just that. There's a reason why it was unplugged. Now for the actual problem we came here for, the trailer wiring. So a ball tip is to use a seam ripper in order to peel back electrical tape that's wrapped around a circuit or a wiring harness. So here I have this one and it is broken off, but it's a little weird because I don't think you guys are gonna be able to see it on camera. I don't see wire in there whatsoever. So I think I'm gonna take this off, take the socket off, and go ahead and try and figure out how the fuck to do that and start repairing that. That could just be melted after clipping and being so close to the exhaust, or broken for a while, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, that's definitely a wire. It's just been probably disconnected for so long that the end of it melted. We got a whole lot of wire hanging out. And then see there, we also have the broken end. But I got a lighter and I got some heat shrink solder, and that's gonna fix our problem. These things. I'm actually going to add wire into this because it's just too short. So I'm going to use the stitch ripper again, peel it back a little bit more. So we have that much exposed. Take the new wire. Unfortunately, it's not color matched. I didn't feel like digging through my wire nest. Peel it back, trim it down, connect it. Same thing for this side. I should use a heat gun, but I don't feel like running an extension cord right now, so a lighter will do. Got them connected. Now hit them with the heat. Let it cool down a little bit, then hit it again. Before I go any further, I want to confirm my suspicions that that is the correct wire that leads to the brake turn signal. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and test it for power. Keep in mind, I don't have a good ground, but residual signal is better than nothing. Getting about 1 volt, so I'm willing to bet that that's the wire we need. So I caved in, ended up bringing out the heat gun, but it's ugly, but it should work. Let's find out. I'm gonna do it the easy way and just run a test with the multimeter, see if I get that residual signal through there, and then plug it back in. Moving it there so hopefully you guys can see. Going to positive. Comes all the way down, looks like it's coming to there. From there. Yep, I'm getting that residual signal. 6 volts, fuck yeah, dudes. Test the other plugs. Yep, they're all getting 6 volts. Everything is checking out. Let's plug it back in and hope that this fixes the job. Make sure it sits flush, like so. And of course, once I'm done and I verify that this all works, I'm gonna clean up the harness with the proper electrical tape. I didn't use the proper wiring, but I will use the proper electrical tape. Oh man, this thing does not want to go in. Why? Just connect. It's seated flush. That is not good. There we go. I might regret that if this doesn't work, but we'll find out. Because that's a pain to get in and out. Tester plug. Here. Turn the car on. Car is on. Fingers crossed. And it is green. Let's fucking go, bro. It is green. That means that harness is fixed. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Testing the left. That is also green. I don't know what the yellow means, but that's cool. And check emergency lights. Green and yellow. Still don't know what that means, but that's cool. It's probably left and right, and then brake light. Don't know what color the brake light is, but we'll find out. I didn't read the manual. Well, I kind of did. Manual didn't tell me shit, but yeah. I'm gonna call that a successful repair. It looks like the X5 is fixed. I'm gonna call that a successful repair. Go and get myself some breakfast. I did all this before breakfast. And call it a day. I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna try and not work on as much car stuff as I usually do today. And just, you know, chill. I'm just happy that I got that rear socket fixed and I got the trailer hitch fixed. And just goes to show you guys, electrical is not that scary. It's not that difficult. It's actually easy peasy if you know what you're doing and you take your time. That was kind of rushed. That took me less than an hour and a half, but you know, some stuff is easier, some stuff is more difficult. When you're dealing with like a PCM, ECU, BCM, BCE, and all that other stuff, it can get a little difficult. But if you take your time and walk yourself through the process, it's not that bad. But other than that, that concludes this video. If you guys have made it this far, I appreciate y'all for sticking around. And be sure to let me know in the comments down below if you guys have ever used those solder heat shrinks. I think they're the best. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one.